Yo, the Scotty tripping too. Scotty drippin' is a naughty guy. Get your whole scoop Haagen-Dazs. Y'all ain't eating like it's Ramadan. Earn your stripes like Adidas. Dig like Gucci Taliban. And I'm from the Afghanistan. Hammer on me like a handyman. Chains on me like an avalanche. Squad ball of the off-season. Whole team with the summer camp. I swear no visa. Pinky ring like a damn lamp. And my girl running real slow. Call that the wheelchair rap. Anybody got a problem, I just a P.O. box with a damn.
Yo.
Name Marley, a bitch, man.
You in here.
Like guess you boys ain't potty trained.
You already know what it is. We're here to talk about how ignorant people can be. We're here to talk about the ignorance.
I'll bring it to your mama house in your homeroom like a call slip. Cold teeth when I talk shit. Bo Jackson better get here.
Ladies
Go
and
to the
gentlemen,
bathroom real quick.
it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my D, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus, yeah. Brother, my tree just smoking. Everything poet. Oh, say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coated. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard or not. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a cookie with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
I know that you mad, cause I got my own clients. Tell ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass. I see you mad. I got that bag. Yeah.
We back. So niggas got enough stupidity in their soul. Ignorance, not stupidity. Niggas got enough ignorance to be running their mouth to Floyd. You see where we at? You see where the world is at? Listen, if that's what you want to keep doing, bro, it's going to come back and snap your head off. What's good with CT's finest? Like, you got to understand where CT is. That Connecticut? If that's Connecticut, shout out to my man Kid Slade. How are you running your mouth to Floyd? How? How are you running your mouth to Floyd Joy? Let me know how that volume sound. Like, how are you doing that? Do you know what you're doing? See, this is where I be trying to tell y'all when people be losing their mind. This is where I'm saying. You should, didn't I just tell y'all what Floyd was gonna be saying? Didn't I tell you what he was gonna be saying? He's not fit. Listen, when you grow up working with a kid, a child, anybody, and then he get his pack busted like that, listen, you're not gonna be feeling it, bro. I'm telling you, you're not gonna be feeling it. Floyd. Listen, Floyd is not feeling that. And dude bugging, running his mouth like that all the time. Like niggas gotta chill, blood. Like niggas will not chill with their mouth. Pause. They won't, blood. They just want to keep talking. Like, what? Too much. That's Satanism. Off the rip. That's Satanism. Off the rip. And it's not like he evil and he's summoning some dark spirits. No, that don't mean that. That means he's trying to gratify his sensual emotions and passions over bread. Bro, you know you never did nothing. Why are you running your mouth? And then got the nerve to say a nigga be hating. How is Floyd Mayweather? We got to technically think this through. We talking about somebody who won a bronze medal, was on the Olympic team, went through 5 weight classes, beat 23 world champions, and got accrued over $1 billion in the sport. How is he hating on anyone? How? And then you in the man pocket, like it's just so many things going wrong with, things in society today. It's ignorance. It's total ignorance, dog. This is total ignorance because you ain't did what Cuz did. You ain't did it. You ain't did it. Why in then turn is you running your mouth about it? And then you see Floyd saying, hey, Dev, you got to stop doing this. Well, listen, you got 60 where was see, that's what I be saying. I ain't even get to say nothing. I was just, no one's teaching no one anything because niggas is in their emotions. And I was on this bitch the other day, not on here, but I was on the phone talking to my young nigga Bobby from Philly. And I keep telling, man, I don't like when you talk about emotions. What the man, what? Nigga, that's all niggas be in. You can't get nothing done if you emotionally. And there's no such thing as emotional intelligence. Y'all getting these words and y'all making shit up. That's why people be so deceived. They be deceiving themselves because they hear words like emotional intelligence. That's not a thing. Emotions come from how you feel, which come from how your body, and your body is not intelligent. Your body has no intelligence. It only responds off what the spirit has it do. Listen, if the body's so intelligent, why does it go to the grave? So yeah, you running your mouth and doing all of that, blood, like that shit ignorant. You're being ignorant. Floyd been bad mind Devin since he didn't sign. No, he wasn't, blood. No, he wasn't, bro. He tried to sign the nigga. They turned down the money. They thought he was worth more money, and he fucking wasn't. Like, and y'all still in here talking that dumb shit. You gotta stop it, blood. Get out of your damn ego. Quit all this. I'm emotionally intelligent. No, you're not. Shit is buffoonery at its finest. Using all these catchphrases. See, that's what they used to call them back in the day. Catchphrases. Shit, people, I'm looking for someone emotionally intelligent. And man, shut up. Shit don't even mean nothing. They literally just start using that shit. Shit means nothing. I'm looking for somebody with logical intelligence. Fuck is you talking about, bro? So what's wrong with y'all niggas, man? And emotions about shit. Just like our Jermaine down here talking about somebody. How can you hate on somebody when you control boxing? You can get to 50-0 all you want. Did you beat 23 world champions? Did you go to the boxing gym? Did you accrue billion? You're not going to be, man, Floyd just don't want nobody to be better than him. You got to get 23 world champions, skip through 5 weight classes, go to the Olympics, really be a gold medalist, get cheated out of. Come on, bud. What is you saying? You're not saying nothing. Evidently, y'all don't know Floyd and you don't know his body. Pause. Because I see it's a lot of jibber jabber. And then this man gets on the gram, TV, and starts saying niggas is hating on him and he in the streets. Blood, you're ruining your sons. See, this is why they say these things in them books. A son will pay for the sins of his father. Am I lying? I'm not. You know why they pay for that? Because if you raising your son off the bullshit that you doing as action and deeds, because I know y'all, this is about deeds. The deeds that you do. When you don't stop the fight because you don't know boxing and your son get his pack busted, that was a bad deed. Because right when you were sitting in that chair, you were in your pride. Because I know Ramon was probably like, damn, they should have stopped it. But Ramon ain't gonna say shit. He's scary. I'm not about to lie to you. He's scary. He just there to shut up and do some mitts because he want to be on TV. And that's why Floyd said you need to change your circle, my G. Niggas don't want to do that, though. It's too much righteousness to change your circle. Like, I don't know, like, hit the Cash App. And I do know. What my person doesn't understand is why can't you understand that if you never did it, you shouldn't be showing nobody nothing? You should be sitting down, letting the niggas who did it do it. There's no way if you never did something, you should be up being at the forefront of it. You're an assistant. The secretary is not the CEO of the company. But when you call companies, they be acting like they somebody when they're just secretaries. They answer the phones. Sit. That's all you doing, blood. You just answering the phone. You not all this extra hypeness you got going is not a thing. Watch this bank be calling me while I'm on my live talking about, yeah, we trying to get your account. I went into a bank to try to open up an account. They're asking for all different types of identification that they don't need. They're asking to show my bills and all. Man, that shit gotta stop, my nigga. That is not required to open up a bank account. And it's against my constitutional rights. You searching all my information. That shit is not called for, bro. Once I show up with the social security card and something with my name on it, ain't no more fucking talking. Once I show up as a boxer, KuernoDeChivo, and you see the box rec, then you see the mint work, then you see how I executed in there. I keep saying this over and over. My homie Aaron was saying it. Man, I want a Kai to stand like this because he ain't standing right. I said, hey, my nigga Aaron, when we were boxing, I begged you to stand a certain way. You wouldn't do it. You would not do it. You was hard-headed. Now you trying to get your son to do something you wouldn't do. What is the world? What are y'all doing? What are they doing? Because if you haven't done it, you shouldn't be talking about it. And that, my friend, is the bottom line, as they say. There's no way you should be discussing what we doing. You never was doing this. Why are you discussing anything? And this is where Bill is. Listen, niggas think it's sweet. Like, you think it's sweet. Yeah, niggas think it's really a time to be acting like that out here. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not. The karma comes quick nowadays. You see, when I showed you in the DM how niggas was running their mouth, and then next thing you know, they got their pack busted. Like, I have so many, damn near 90% of my stories of niggas who came at me like that got what they got, and they all get it. They might not get it right away. Pause. But they all get it. They all get their pack busted. Because you was running your mouth and doing shit you knew better. You know you did not have that juice, but you was out here yapping them gums, blood. That is not cool. And this is the thing. Now he done yapped all them gums. Ain't nowhere you can turn now. You done ran your mouth too much with niggas. That's why you can't be running your mouth like that. Get in the gym and get your work in, Cortland Mook. You should try StreamYard and Blog Talk so you can get callers. I got StreamYard and all that. It be acting weird with the YouTube and shit, dog. And it don't be like, it be acting weird with the YouTube and the bit rate and all of that. Like, and like I said, I do do another podcast with Norbs. Like, we gonna work on the callers though. We gonna work on it. And plus, I ain't gonna front with you. I just ain't into doing what everybody else be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to flip out on somebody on my channel for thinking they know some shit they don't know. Like, my channel was for educating people on boxing. We not here for the cornball shit. A lot of these niggas is mad corny. Like, for real, bro. Me and my man's Paul's Norris be talking about it. Like, a lot of these, and listen, a lot of these, and listen, this is the thing. Like, it don't matter who call in. You better know what you're talking about, or you're gonna be in a body bag. You're gonna be in that Baggington. Yes, I know Norbs from the battle rap. Yeah. We be on the live doing the John. He be having people call in and stuff. I'm about to ask him how to set it up through the joint. And I need to get it together with it. It's coming together though. We gonna do a whole, like, when this bread come, we doing a whole new channel reboot, my G. Why is that doing that? I don't want that to do. We gonna do a whole nother channel reboot. We gonna reboot the whole John. You feel me? We're gonna reboot the whole John. We're gonna reboot the whole channel and you're gonna be having a whole different look. It's gonna be the same music intros and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just maybe some different intros, calling in, doing things. But I'm telling you, I'm not here for the disrespect. You running your mouth and disrespecting about some shit you never did, you will be off the John. I'll bang on you. Cause I'm just not here for that type of thing anymore, dog. If you ain't did it, you gotta be quiet. That's why I just rather niggas comment in the John and do it like that. Yeah, we gonna get it going pretty soon. What did y'all think about the Floyd, John, and Bill? Nigga said you need some help with your son. Yes, he does, sir. Niggas was like, man, he ain't got no defense, but he was supposed to have some of the best defense. And see, I be trying to tell y'all what these niggas got. Y'all be like, man, why y'all hating on Devin? It's just like you can reach a plateau and get knocked off of it so quick because the boxing you think you doing, once you run into that man who really know what he doing, it's not going to be the same thing. It's not even going to be close. It's like how niggas thought Zab was going to really beat Floyd. And then they got in there and you seen the difference in a 12-round fight and skill set. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it's not personal. It's just, nigga, you don't have that. Shout out to my man, Mel Robinson. I posted it on the post. He actually copped the book. That made my day. That made the day. You get the garlic butter gang gratuity gift. You actually ordering the vegan books like you supposed to. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you get to that level. He say, Mel Robinson said, Troy, what up, fam? I appreciate that shout out. A few days before that live, I was told I have kidney disease. I decided to start raw vegan. Listen, get it fucking done. I'm not playing. Don't ever come off of it. That should have passed in 90 days. Guaranteed. Listen, get your sea moss, not the St. Lucian. Get the Condus crispus. Get the Irish. Get you some burdock root. When you go into that book, they're gonna have all the herbs in there for kidneys and everything. And don't tell nobody it was I. Because it wasn't. It was you. You got the book. You doing the work. Just get in there and stay on it. And I'm telling you, you will be good. Yeah, you can't play with your kidneys, blood. They be filtering and then you'll fuck around and be on dialysis. You do not want that. Another perfect one. Another one. Says Zab was a front runner. Not even just that. It wasn't he was a front runner. I mean, he was just known for getting you out of there. And then getting tired at the end because You know, some people think they gotta be throwing punches. And this is the thing, like, you just gotta you gotta get, when you get your coach, you gotta make sure that you and him understand the game plan and it's implemented. And you gotta follow through with it. And if this don't work, you have plan A, B. How can you get the vegan book? Hey, listen. Y'all want me to give up this information, blood. Listen, Sterling. Hit my Cash App and I'll post the book again. And the book is cheap. Hit my Cash App with a little fee. I'll post the book again. I'm going to it right now. Listen, the book don't just explain different herbs of the Sebi. It explains the science of why you should do it. It explains the biochemical makeup of the body. The book then went up a little bit, but it's worth it. Oh, that's because it's a hardcover now. Pause. Yeah, Sterl, Roe. Y'all asking for that info now. Hit the Cash App. That's the book. Hit the Cash App. That's the book. It's not even big. It's only like 60, 70 pages, maybe. That's the book. That's the book right there. You got to get that book. I'm telling you. This book will bust your pack. See, if Dev would have had that book, weight would have been made a lot easier. He didn't have that book. Niggas don't know about that vegan diet. They don't know how to tackle it. You gotta learn how to tackle that vegan joint. Good looking. We about to get and see who dropping gems in the appy. Listen, if y'all want to know what to do, y'all gotta hit a kid. Y'all gotta hit the one. I'm gonna get you together. I'm not gonna lie to you. How you out here looking stupid? Hold on, we gotta shout out this Cash App. And they gotta make sure he got his water. You gotta have your water intake. You gotta have your water intake together. And not just that. Your water intake gotta have them electrolytes in it. You can't be playing. You gotta know what these electrolytes gonna do. You gotta have them. And these them real lemons right here. You gotta take that lemon and squeeze it in that water. The seeds and all of that. Then you take a little. See, this is the thing that where you gotta make sure you have the right electrolytes. And then you hit it off with a little coconut sugar. The coconut is one of the best joints you should be dealing with because that coconut sugar is the real deal, my G. We got about to start taking that sea moss raw. I'll be putting it in tea. I'm about to get taken raw. Pause. Spring water. See, this that spring water. I got a little bit of coconut sugar and some lime and some lemon in there. That's the electrolyte for the squad. You see what I'm saying? Get that. It says, how can I get the vegan? But oh, you already got it. Spring water. Let's get on this Cash App and see who hit the Cash App, because my man Sterling is a advocate Cash App representative. My man Sterling rolling with the $5 Cash App. And listen, it's not, and listen, 5 is you reap what you sow. God doesn't kill, steal, reward, take away. God doesn't do any of that, bro. What is you talking about? That doesn't make sense in the spiritual world of business. Why would God take something away from you and it gave you everything? That makes absolutely no sense. You see what I'm saying? None whatsoever. Zero. See what I'm saying? 0 cents. This is why they say it in the book. It left you with all the power to handle that yourself. So there's no excuse why you can't get it done, because you got the bars to get it done. So there's no excuse, buddy. 0. Not bad. That was a lot of noise. Dude was on his bike. So when we thinking about, it says garlic butter, got that spring water bar from Dick Gregory. Hey, no, listen. Dick Gregory is the GOAT. Dick Gregory is the one got me on the fasting, like really, like getting on the fast really hard. Pause. Really getting on them fasts. Them fasts is what get you right. You gotta sacrifice something. The spirit gotta feel it. And that's the thing. If Devin wants to get ahead, sometimes you have to break away from your family, my G, so you can get better for you. That's just what it is, my nigga. Like, it ain't no shade, it ain't no nothing. If you want to get better for you, you got to break away from the squad. You cannot get better. Sometimes you got to leave niggas behind and come back. Like, it's not like you leaving your family. Your dad gonna be there. But sometimes you got to break away from certain things till you get your things together with you and how your boxing is supposed to be working. You have to, bro. It makes sense. You cannot be doing what you do with somebody else who don't know what they're doing in the way. I don't think he's gonna do it unless he loses 1 or 2 more fights with this pop, sadly. Well, listen, if he get in there with Sandor, that's another loss, and he's gonna get stopped. If he get in there with anybody else, he's gonna get stopped. Because now he can't go nowhere. Only thing he could do is go down to 130 or 126 by going on a vegan diet. Check, please. You got to get on that diet. Like y'all, like I'm man, Sandor. Remember when I said Sandor bust his pack? Sandor will bust his pack. He'll bust it. Man, wouldn't be able to box with no Sandor because Sandor got real skills in there, buddy. He not in there playing. You know what I mean? He says that small Mexican boxer in Canelo team is vegan. Which one is that? Name who that is. Who is that? Who are you naming? Who are you talking about? Who you talking about? It's been mad boxers that was vegan. I forgot. It was another guy who was vegan. I met a guy who was vegan that was a boxer. And I remember he said he met a Mexican boxer who was vegan. All he did was eat salad. He was at the weigh-in eating a big ass thing of salad. Like, man, you don't even know. Y'all have no idea how it feel to eat on the weigh-in. You have no idea how it feel to be able to eat on the weigh-in day. No idea. Hold on one second. We're gonna give a shout out to Mel Robinson, even though we already did. This is what sparked the vegan conversation today. He ordered that vegan book for kept my word to pay you. I brought the herbal book. Listen, it wasn't even about paying me. It's about getting the book. See what I'm saying? I just wanted to see if he was going to do it. I gave him the information before he even hit me with the bread. And you know why I did that? Because it's the same reason why you pay your trainer. It keeps you honest. It keep you getting in the gym and, man, I done gave that little bread to, you see what I'm saying? Like, the more I charge you, the more you gonna feel it, and then I'm gonna go harder. Hard pause. I'm gonna really be on your back, working you. Pause. No, I'm eating meat and potatoes all day, fam. Y'all tripping. No, nigga, you tripping. You tripping, bro. Did you read the book? Hey, Mel Robinson, you better tell him about the kidney disease you got and why you raw vegan as a black man. And that's why Devin Haney got his pack busted in there. He couldn't make weight because he was eating meat and potatoes. Oscar Valdez. Yeah, he definitely need to be vegan. Because the way he be getting his pack busted down, he got to go vegan so his body will heal up quicker. And plus, you see how he stay at his weight. He's staying at his weight, dog. Yeah, but I personally just wanted to pay you because I appreciate you sharing the knowledge. Listen, bro. You personally paid me when you bought the book and you listened to the knowledge. That's when you paid me, my nigga. That's when you paid me. Money don't fucking move me, bro. I got unlimited credit with the United States. Money does not move me. Nothing moves me. But when I hear that thought, that real thought, and then I apply it to the mathematics of the Kabbalah, of the holy spiritual charts, of my acumen, of my spiritual acumen, that's what moves me. Only thing that moves me is when I elevate through spirituality. When you bought the book, I knew my spirituality was actually strong. I'm putting out a good tune. I'm broadcasting something is worth broadcasting, whether it's boxing, diet. Because to box, if you don't have a good diet in your boxing, you're gonna get your fucking pack busted. You just seen it. They both had nutritionists, but one man been blowing up. We just did the math at the WBC. What was they fighting? The WBC? WBC, I think. Me and Norbs, you go on Norbs at all? On hold on, let me call my nigga Norbs. Hey Siri, call Norbs.
Calling Norbs.
And yeah, like when you really tap in and plug in with the diet, blood, it takes your mentals to.
Yo, what up, bro?
Hey, real quick, where can my chat come to the channel to see you?
I'm sorry?
Where somebody in my chat asking where they come check you out at?
What do you mean? What's that?
On your live, John.
On my YouTube?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's youtube.com/Norbs at all network.
Norbs at all.
Yeah, Norbs at all network.
Norbs at all network on YouTube. Is that on X too? On X Twitter?
Twitter, Instagram is @StreetStarNorb.
All right, because these niggas know you from battling too. But on the Twitter X and the IG, y'all, is Street Star Norbs.
Well, no S at the end. It's just
Street Star Norb. And then on the YouTube is Norbs at all network. Hey, tune in. We going. That's all I wanted, blood. Cause niggas is asking, so I wanted them to hear you. No, my nigga, I'll just be telling them because they be saying you need to get callers, and I'll be like, that's when I be on with Norbs. Y'all gotta call in to because I don't like some of my channel. I like when people write things down in the chat because it's about learning. So I want niggas to write and we discuss. I'm gonna start doing calls, but I want them to call in to yours, bro. You see what I'm saying? We gotta share this, bro. I'm not on no Bill Haney shit. No, you good, blood. But yeah, just hit me later. I'm about to finish a live. I'm just talking shit.
Where you live? YouTube?
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. I'm just on here now talking shit. I got about 22 in here. Yup. One. Yeah, so like, this is the thing. Like, y'all gotta check out my man Norbs, bro. Norbs know what he doing, dog. Like, listen, I don't deal with niggas who don't know what they doing. This is okay. Pause. I don't do that. I don't know who y'all think. Y'all know my body though. Y'all know my body. So I'm not doing nothing that's why I be feeling it out. And listen, I was on Boxing Voice, but I call in through the Instagram and I call in through the X and do my drops now. You know what I'm saying? Because being on the chair, I don't have time going back and forth with niggas because I'm not out here to disrespect you. But if you start bringing that energy, I'm going to protect myself. So, like, when I found myself on there flipping out on niggas doing too much, then that's when I had to pull back. Hey, blood, I can't come on your channel. And listen, I had to literally block my man Ness's number and erase it out of my phone. because me and him is friends. Like I'ma call him and be right back on there. Can't go on there. I gotta focus on what's going on in my atmosphere. I could still reach out to cousin on the boxing voice. And that's the thing. I've been on this channel as a boxer. You know what I mean? So at this point, when we circle all the way back around and we get to not biting the hand that feeds you, because I be on niggas' channels and he be like, Blood, you gotta get more mature. The fans gonna attack you. And then listen, that's not for me. I get that, like, y'all do that on over there, but over here we just keep it respectful, my G, and this is how we carry it. We keep it very respectful. We all here to learn. We all are here to learn about boxing, especially when I'm doing my own job. Because when I used to teach boxing in classes and make 125 an hour, literally, I used to tell everybody we're all here to learn today, even me, and I'm the pro. Why they was watching me on the tube. So then when I tell you that Devin needs an actual coach, seasoned though, you just can't throw Devin with it. See, listen, even though Devin was in my DM acting crazy, I'm Hamza. Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, is the nephew. If you know the story, you know. That means Jesus and them is my folks too. Yeshua HaMashiach. Like, so I gotta treat you with the utmost respect. You cannot listen, bro. You my young man. Why would I look like? Listen, I remember when I seen Devin at Boxing for Health, because he used to come to Boxing for Health in Oakland and be sparring my nigga Samir McQueen. I'm about to call him right now. Hey Siri, call Samir. So calling Samir home. We used to be in there sparring. This right when I was going to Mexico.
Please hang.
This right when I was going to Mexico, and the nigga Devin came up to me and was like, "Hey, when the next time you going back to Mexico?" I was like, "Hey, no, but we ain't here to do that though. I know, listen, listen, everybody got their own lane, and not everybody is everybody's cup of tea, my G. And I'm just not into it. Like, it's some niggas I don't be on they John. Some niggas I done been on they John and we done had a little skirmish and then we had to patch it up. Like one nigga I had to do that with was Punch Drunk. We was like going back and forth, but then it wasn't really about nothing. It was more about the blogging and how like niggas will try to set you into an interview. And you do that with me, blood, you gonna get whoever interviewing cussed out. And then if they feel like they in some type of zone when I see them in person, if they're not out of that zone, you will actually see what being in the boxing zone look like with just I did MMA too. I do jujitsu. I'm telling you, blood. Like this is what I'm just saying that I'm saying these things to say I'm only giving this information up so we can all learn and get better with what we watching. So it makes it more enjoyable to the eye. Cause I'm telling you, when you don't know what you watching, blood, you be like, damn, and you lose your money. You don't know who to bet on. Think about what I'm saying. Niggas just lost their bread. Listen, they really lost bread, bro. Niggas lost bread. They lost bread. That's why I don't listen. Trust law. I do not dwell in games of speculation. You should neither. It's manipulated. You do not dwell in games of speculation. It's manipulated like the stock market, the guns and butter market, betting on boxing. Betting on boxing when Orion Garcia's in the club looking like he's sipping. The nigga Danny said it. He said he seen him in the club. Now that's crazy, dog. That's crazy. And then in turn, you go to the fight. You know you're going to stop. Listen, that's why Harvey Doc didn't stop it. That's why I didn't stop it. Vegas, everybody got a hand in. Hey, I don't give a fuck what. Listen, this would be going high. Listen, y'all not the commission. Y'all don't know. Listen. I can say this because I don't have to say who it is. When you boxing and you pull your gloves down all the way, you could tie your glove with the shoestring up, and it'll cut the glove and make it smaller, make it take ounces off so you can land that shot. Listen, a commissioner in California seen me doing it. And just because he knew me and I was he was like, I don't see what you doing. He was like, I don't see what you doing, man. I don't know what you doing, and walked away. And we was both laughing. I'm telling you, believe what you want. I'm telling you what I did. And the California Commission is one of the most strict commissions. Listen, blood. Evidently, whatever was going on behind closed doors that I didn't get wind of, maybe he was like, man, he don't deserve some of this. So if everybody cutting corners, I don't see it. So then when you get to Devin and Ryan in turn, think about what I'm saying. And you got Vegas involved. I know this is true because Floyd, one time he went to bet on himself, and in the counter fight, they told him, Floyd, no. Listen, who the fuck you think told Floyd he can't bet? It wasn't listen, the secretary can't tell Floyd what to do, but she got a boss. And that person said, listen, you let him make the bet. They had a meeting. You let Floyd make the bet, you fired. We don't care what. Let us deal with it. Ryan made the bet. Once he knew he was going to stop this man, the Harvey Doc did not let it happen. Everybody got their hand in the pot. They doing their job for who paying the bills. If he evidently, he wasn't, listen, the split was 55-45. Stevie J face. 55-45. That means you get to pick some shit. I get to pick some shit. Listen, you know what split Floyd got with Oscar? He didn't get to pick nothing. That lets you know how much money he got. Think about, see, this is why you got to use logical reasoning. Hey, we're not on here to do that. Boxing ego is good for what he does. He's good for what he does. I was on there. Listen, y'all. There's no channel I haven't been on and gave it the love. When I go on your channel, it's gonna get a love. I'm a Leo. That means I'm a catalyst. I speed it up. Leos are fast. Did you see Ryan? Did you see him, Mike? What'd you say, baby? Get my hand off you like that? Okay. I'm sorry. But you seen it, right? Get the collection plate around on that side. Nigga. Yeah, back to y'all. I'm telling you, blood. Miles Austin was God. Was God with you? So yeah, like it's see, this is why I keep trying. I want y'all to really understand it's technical boxing inside and outside the ring. It's a game, but you can still get killed. But it's really a game. But then when your parents get on these platforms and start saying, "Hey, Bill, for real, blood, listen, I took my listen." This is how Garcia's telling it. Technically, he ain't trying to. He's saying it like, man, I don't think he really love his son. Like, listen, let me show you what I did. I got my son a certain farthness to a certain plateau, and then I just had to let the reins go and let Derrick James do it. This is what he get paid to do. Norbs at all, my guy. What's up, Norbs? Say what's up to my nigga Norbs in the chat, showing love. Real good Virgo shit. They nigga Virgo show love. You just got to be honest with them up front. But yeah, you got to really understand the mentality of what's going on with the boxing inside, and outside the ring. He had a conversation with Floyd. He was gonna fight Rolly after he had the conversation with Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., 5-time bronze medalist. They cheated him. Should have been gold. One of the youngest world champions. 5 weight classes, 23 world champions, accrued the most money in boxing history. TBE, pretty boy money. When you have a conversation with him, if you listen, is to the moon. The feminine energy is the moon. What's up, bro? How you feeling? That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not to the sun. It's to the moon. The feminine, the magnitude. Now you, and then what did Ryan do in turn? He drew an audience, a congregation. He talked about the church. See, this is the thing with the Leo John. They be serious and joking. You might not understand it. It might look crazy because if you listen, if you don't believe me, technically watch Tio's interviews. We always talk about God. We wear our sleeve on our heart, and we always get emotional because niggas always running their mouth. And then when we get in there and be like, all right, remember, listen, you don't believe me when they said Tio was Matthias was supposed to be some monster. Hey, man, listen, a Leo don't want to hear that. Hey, nigga, hey, call him. Call him. Let's see what this monster shit is about. Oh, my hand is broke. No, it's not. Tio called you. He said, great God, love the moon deposit. Listen, you got to be careful, blood. Leos, they are who they are for a reason. They be punching. If I'm not mistaken, Tom Brady won. If I'm not mistaken, Tom Brady, Lady Gaga. Then when you get in the ring, Floyd literally telling you in the thing, and then you arguing with Floyd Bill was just as it just blows my mind to another dimension. Pause. Floyd like, hey, Dev, when you in there, as soon as he got in there, you see the hand right here, letting you know, like, if you comfortable with the hand here, but the hand got to be close to the chin, because if I'm boxing, I'm not going to stand up. But if I'm boxing, right, and my elbow is touching my hip, as you can see, look, I'm sitting down showing you. And we like this. My hand should never, it's only going, look at this. This all you doing right here, blood. You should never get hit with the hook. What happened was, when you working with Ramon Matthews and like Bill Haney and them guys, they're not going to tell you they never boxed. It's not a slight. It's not to say nothing bad about them. It's not none of that. It's just to show you the difference. And because my man Town Business called Bill Haney and told him to add me to the camp, but we all know I gotta run it. You gotta sit your ass down, my G. He know that. See, my man Town Business called Bill Haney and said, hey man, you need to add Troy to what you doing. We was on the phone. This back when I was sparring, and I was like, hey, you gonna get some work with Lomo, we could spar. Oh no, Troy, I know you get it. The tone change. Cause when I get in there and I hit your son, he going to fucking sleep. Fucking sleep. Hey man, wake that nigga up, blood. I'm gonna go easy. Facts. Like, see, I wait till things hit a fan, then I give y'all the information. This happened years ago when I had the other stew, when I used to have the all leather reds everywhere. You see, I still got them, but I'm just showing y'all this one and just got this up for aesthetic. But I was supposed to be in there, and I would have showed Devin, listen, blood, if you gonna have a hand right here and you gonna catch the hook, you do not bring the arm up or elbow up. Because when you do that, you're going to bring your chin up. The defense is down. It's 3 dimensions. And the third, after 2, which is height and length, it's depth. See, that Devin is doing 2-dimensional boxing. That don't even make sense because a box is 3 dimensions. And the 4-dimensional cube is a tesseract. That's not a joke. It's really a thing. It's a tesseract. I drew it. You got to know how to get. Anyway, what he should have been doing is, when Ryan throwing a half jab out, unless the jab come past this hand, you don't even react. Because it ain't even in your ionosphere to even do any damage. That's why your hands is right here, to show you when he jab, his hands come anywhere. Oh shit, his hand coming past the first hand. I gotta catch it. Bang, you catch it. Now say he throw the jab he was throwing and then turn it into a hook. If you going for the feint, all you do is go like this. You see that? Where's my chin? It's on my fucking chest. That took. What are we talking about? Are we talking about boxing? 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional, 5th? When you understand that the first dimension is encompasses all dimension, then you could be like Floyd and use minimal skill to beat people. Floyd used the jab, a check hook, the feint, and the pull counter. That's it. That's it. If he chose to combinate you, he combinated you. But he basically built every fight off the jab to the body, the feint, the check hook, and the pull counter. That's it. That's literally the hold on. That's literally sticking, flicking, feinting, hooking. He ain't even used the right hand. Floyd was using one dimension. He was using all the dimensions in one, just with the educated jab hand. That's why you can't be arguing with him. You look ignorant. You don't have the capital he got, and then you don't have the skill set he has. He literally told your son, hey, listen, this is not a thing. Why are you doing this? And the man got a hard hook. How do you fall asleep on a hook when you said all he got is the hook? Then when you go to Tank's video and he say all you throw is the hook, Tank neutralized the hook. See, if I train Ryan, he'll have more than a hook because you wouldn't even see it. Because if you see a hook, that means he coming forward because he the taller man. That's really not what you're supposed to be doing, Ryan. You're supposed to be kicking the jab. Ryan supposed to be doing what Richardson Hitchinson's doing. And that is boxing. Ryan is supposed to be doing what Richardson Hitchens is doing. Ryan has power and speed. He would literally be a Tommy Hearns, but not at 6 feet. He'll be whipping his stick. Pause. Young, moving backwards. Young. Soon as they walk in, right hand, they're going to bed. And then the check hook is what Floyd used to turn. When you're the taller fighter, this is what Fundora is supposed to be doing. What's going on? It's too many people who claim they know the skill set and the craftsmanship of boxeo, the sweet siete, boxeo de oro, the sweet science of boxing, the golden era. I don't know what's going on with you guys. And then you come to me running your mouths. They're running their mouth, dog. Let me get the check. Hey, let me get they getting it. Dog, and listen, I'm trying to tell you, it don't take all these dimensions to beat these guys. You got to know how to jab. You got to know what to jab, how to execute the jab. See, listen, I asked my man, like I told y'all, like when you telling your people to jab, what are you telling them to jab when you go out for a fight? See, this is things that I know Dev don't know because nobody's having these conversations. When you establishing your jab, this is a question for the chat. When you establishing your jab, what should you be doing? What should you be jabbing? How do you know if you're gonna hit the head on the first jab or not? Pause. When you look at the facial structure of the opponent, what on their face should you be jabbing? And how do you actually get to execute the jab to where you're hitting their face? How? How? Somebody ask you, somebody explain that. Somebody start explaining right now. And we gonna go over this Cash App. Who's sending bread? Dawood Colbert. Thanks for the advice. Let's see what he's saying. Thanks for the advice. Spring water again, bro. Dawood Colbert. Thanks for the $20 Cash App, bro. Thank you, brother. Everything I do, I'm letting y'all know with these Cash Apps, sometimes if I don't have nothing, I give some of my money to the homeless when I see them. Beach Ruckus. Hey, no, bro, I appreciate you, bro. If this is you, appreciate you. And this is why I be doing. I don't do it for the bread. I do it so when you actually start doing, no, not the throat. I don't even aim at the face. I don't even aim at the face, chest, shoulders, body. Miles Austin. Nope. Nope. Hey, Ty. Ty be listening. Ty be listening, dog. Ty be listening. Shout out to Mr. Colbert from Dawood Colbert. Shout out, blood. 3 stars, 3 hearts. Leo's got heart, bro. Appreciate you. You know, I'll be using these on to print out documents too for these court cases because I'm telling you, once this bread get dropped off this IRS, my G's, we taking this show on the road. We getting in the gyms. What's up with LaShawn Luciano, baby? Once the jab hasn't been established, hook off the jab. He says, you can move your gloves. No, listen, TY already explained it. The first thing when you come out and you boxing and you right, say you left-handed, right-handed, you in there with the same person hand you is. So if they left-handed, you left-handed. If they right-handed, you say we just talking a southpaw versus southpaw and conventional versus conventional. When you come out, you stick the jab to the hand that's gonna catch the jab. It's that simple, Drew. You don't try to come out the first round. You don't know your range. You don't know what this man's game plan is. And the first thing you do is try to land a flush jab. When you haven't established your distance, you're going to try to land a flush jab within the first minute of the fight, and you standing right in front of a power puncher. Who told you to do that, Devin? That's stupidity. That's ignorance. That's not boxing. Definitely adding it to the bag. Listen, say you right-handed and he right-handed. You come out, you don't even jab when you come out. That's not even should listen. That's not the first thing you should do. Yeah, Ty say, and it's the closest target, so makes sense to have a process to establish your range, I assume. No, you are right. Like my man said, you are right. Yeah, God got me controlling y'all. You are absolutely right. You jab that you can't, you should, but this is the thing. Is the jab not a punch you should be landing? Yes. You have to set up everything in boxing. Who told y'all this? Who told you that you didn't have to set up the jab? Exactly. The first thing you come out and do when you boxing is move your damn head and feint. change your levels. You got 12 rounds to throw punches. It's hit, that's throw punches. Not get hit. That's not get hit with punch. That would be defense. And then it's protect yourself at all time. That's 2/3 defense, 1/3 offense. The first thing you do is come out, watch listen, watch. 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 Be patient. I haven't hit y'all with the iPad in a minute. Not now. See, this is, you don't want me breaking down Floyd. Like, I will really show you why he is who he is, bro. Hold on. No volume. Listen, we about to show you. Wayman, I appreciate it. I'll look into it. The 30-day water fast will cure your kidneys. Absolutely. Absolutely. And listen, if you get a juicer and get on your organic juicing, blood, you will be good. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Fasting is that fast catalyst. Leo, quickness, quickening, enlightenment, lightning, fast. When you fast, your body secretes a virus on its own to detox it rapidly. Because when you get a virus, you're either coughing up mucus or going to the bathroom. Hey, know what you're doing. De La Hoya was 34, Floyd was 30, and then De La Hoya 5'10" and a half, and that's real because he really is 5'10". Listen, I'm about to show you what you do when you come out in your boxing. Look. You see this? This is Floyd and Oscar. Watch what you should do what Floyd do when he come out. Look. Has he threw a shot? No. You see that? Before he did anything, he moved his head, changed levels, and feinted just to land a check hook. And he did that to set up his jab. That is how you set up an educated jab hand. It's not educated if you're not doing that. You're doing Earl Spence type of moves, like coming out with the same jab. That's not going to work against an elite defender. You got to know how to also defend a jab because your jab will bust your pack. As you can see, a check hook is not a jab. It's having an educated jab hand because to set up that move itself, he had to feint. And once he feinted and changed levels and seen that Oscar was coming forward, and he knew Oscar Oscar knew that he was smaller. He said, "Oh, this nigga ain't about to be moving around. He coming forward. He keeping his hands up. I'm about to get off the check hook because he not backing up. He doing it different. So I'm gonna get off the check hook." Devin Haney, he can't do that. That's not what he was supposed to be doing. When he came out, he was supposed to get on his toes. Listen, I showed you the Ray Leonard Tommy Hearns first fight. He was supposed to use in and out movement and find the range from there, but be careful hopping in and out and change his levels. Feint. See what Ryan looking to do. When you feint a man, he lets you know what he intending to do. Because a feint will bring the shot out of him. Pause. Hey, I offered my services to train the man. They turned it down. And then he got in there and got his pack busted. What do you want me to do with it? Now Floyd telling him, asking the man, "Do you need help with your son?" And he getting in his feelings. Bro, my girl was talking to me. I'm Dawood. He said that was the best spring water you think. What he say is that, hold on. You talking about that Mountain Valley? You talking about that Mountain Valley spring water? Yeah. What is the best spring water? The one you get from the actual spring, but that Mountain Valley will probably be the best spring water because it come in a dark amber colored glass. Like, no, for real though. Like the best spring water is the one you get from the spring itself. But other than that, that that anything in a glass bottle is always gonna be better than the plastic. That's why that, and when you drink that spring water, it's really crazy because you don't even taste water. You know, it just it's levels to water, my G. Other than that, if Fiji came in a glass, it'd be the best. Fiji, Mountain Spring, Avion is good. But all right, Beach Ruckus. I feel you. He said his girl was talking to him. But yeah, no, like Floyd was different, my G. He I'm telling you, skill for skill, it's gonna be hard to deal with him because his defense was utterly the best defense you can ever have. And this is what I'm saying. Like when you watch him and Canelo, and you listen, he tell you Canelo was punching. That's why his dad had to tell him, "Hey, listen, what is you doing? You moving too much." And he was like, he kind of really felt Floyd like, "Damn, dude must be punching." And that's when he said, "Listen, just get in the shell up, just get into it and walk him down." And that's when Floyd started, yum, 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 yum. Like, listen, that needs to be practiced, bro. You're not Floyd because you can do that on the mitts with his daddy. You Floyd because you practice it years and years in sparring against actual contenders. That's another thing y'all don't know. I don't know why that man was arguing with Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., TBE, Pretty Boy, now known as Money. I don't know why he was arguing with him because Floyd, it's literally a fact that Floyd um Al Heyman had to stop they fighters from sparring Floyd because he was ruining them. So I'm telling you, blood. I'm telling you, Floyd had to be stopped. He ruined a couple niggas. No cappy. He ruined them in sparring, and they wasn't the same. Daquan Arnett was one of them. Seishu Powell. Hold on, I'm about to. Like I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I think it's about fighting, but it's about business, then the box.
Definitely. Shout out to my man Norbs with them Jones. I'll be having to, put them on my John too so we can get more look. Like, I'm looking for somebody real quick. But yeah, like you gotta. Who he talking about was scared of Vernon Forrest? Dog, I'm about to call my homie real quick.
Hello?
Hey, Will.
Yes.
This Troy.
Okay, how are you doing?
This Will Clemens.
Yes.
This is not Will.
And what's your call in regards to?
I wanted to talk to Will Clemens.
Oh, I'm not sure what Will Clemens you're talking, sir.
Yeah, well, why would you say? Why would you? Thank you, bro. Why would you say you will, my G? Like, I know y'all heard it. Bro, Vernon Ford. Yo.
What's going on, bro?
There you go. Hey, listen, blood. I'm live right now explaining to these people on my channel, and you sparred Floyd. Listen, you gotta come on my homie Nor's podcast so you can explain some things, Mr. Will. This is Will Clemens. He's from Dayton, Ohio. He sparred Floyd for 5 or 6 camps numerous times and then seen it all. Would you tell these people like you can't be sparring Floyd on a regular unless you really good because he done ruin niggas?
Yeah, man, he definitely has, and I've seen it on several occasions. The thing is, like, not only is his punches precise, but he can really punch for real. People think that he can't punch. It's not that he can't punch; it's just he chooses not to because of his hand injuries or whatnot. But yeah, I've seen people in camp with him, and he definitely doesn't take it light. So he don't have any scrubs in the camp with him.
That's what I was telling them.
Yeah, it's all. But I mean, it wouldn't. People like to say different things just to feel, I guess, just to be heard or whatnot. Man, he won't. Have, nobody will have any bums in camp with him, getting them ready for a world title fight. It just don't make sense because a bum can't get you ready. But I've seen, like I said, on several occasions, man, where people come in one way and then they leave, like they leave the camp and they don't be the same because they take so much during camp. They take, man, it gets ugly in there. especially if you're not cut from that cloth, if you're not really like that for real, man, it can get ugly for people in there, man. And I've seen him knock people out, stop them with body shots. Like it definitely gets ugly in there. A lot of people think that he don't have quality opposition, but he have a lot of future world champs that sometimes they go in there lacking, and man, they pay for it tremendously.
Man, what would you say in regards to Devin Haney and the Ryan Garcia situation and how it turned out, and how you already know how my take is. I'm sure I'm sure you know.
Well, I didn't expect that. I definitely didn't expect it. I thought Devin was going to be. I can't say that. I mean, that just because he lost, it doesn't take from the quality of fighter that he is. We go through things and he'll grow from this. But I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. That's all I could say as far as like. I just didn't expect that. He looked decent at first, and then it just turned into man versus boy.
No facts, you know what I mean. But
hopefully, I'm pretty sure Devin's strong enough mentally and emotionally to go back to the drawing board and come back even harder.
Most definitely. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna shoot you my number. So we can get you on my man podcast, because you definitely need to, your expertise needs to be displayed on the platforms.
Okay, I'm with it. All you gotta do, you send it, and then I'm gonna send my number, and then we locked in.
No, real talk, blood. I just and then plus two, I just wanted to send you my information because I have discovered some things in the world, and I'm bonded, and I understand what to do and how to use the money on the bond.
Okay.
With the IRS,
so
it's over with.
Love knowledge. We always chop it up on a good note, also. So yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah, I'll be hitting you.
Okay, cool.
One. That's my man Will. He inspired Floyd mad times, my G. Like, and I just remembered the calling, but we gonna get him on the Norbs, John. LaShawn Luciano say Bill is the perfect example of the blind leading the blind. Never did anything in the square circle at the highest level, talking crazy to a man that has been at the pinnacle of boxing. That just brings so much damage. Listen. Next season is, if I'm not mistaken, is Heru Huti in the middle net there. Like, you definitely don't. Like, right now, I see why people getting what they get, because this time is about truth, love, law, justice, and order. If you doing anything, you getting your pack busted. Especially during this atmospheric, people are getting their packs busted. Trust in God said, Bill Haney, trust in God. I seen that this is your second channel. Hey, listen, you don't. I'm gonna give you another shot. If you run your mouth about African culture again, it's you never coming back. You could keep creating 50 channels. I'm just gonna bang you every time. Pause. Says, Bill, how are you going to argue and disrespect a man that is your son wants to be like? You get the garlic butter gratuity. Hey, trust in God, you back. You back, baby. He back, baby. What Tupac say? Something the world on the juice. You back, baby. Trust in God, you back. How you disrespecting the man that they saying was the next Mayweather? Not the next Bill Haney. That is a Barrington. How they... That's crazy. I should end the live. That's crazy. That is trusted God. That's a bar, my G. That is a... See, I gotta give respect where respect is due. Because I didn't say that. I didn't say it. And I love that I didn't. Because now that I can. And I'm gonna say, hey, listen, my man from the channel, trust in God. He be in the Kingsman chat. This chat called the Kingsman. Hey, shout out to KuernoDeChivo, my man Shannon, providing the artwork. We got some more coming. Listen, pause. Listen, how you disrespecting the man that they were saying was the next Floyd Joy? It makes no logical sense, my G. None. It makes no logical sense. None. It's 4:00 and these people ain't called my phone. These bank folks. It don't make no sense. That's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when is it gonna be over, bro? For these folks. And listen, this is one thing you can't say in boxing. You cannot say it. I almost said it. And remember Weezy that used to be with me? Like my homie Weezy, Louisa? Gilly said it best. When has it been cool for Danielson to disrespect Mr. Miyagi? You cannot disrespect Miyagi. That don't make... When has it ever been cool for Daniel's son, Daniel, son, to disrespect Mr. Miyagi? You've lost it. You lost it. And that's what this channel is about. Those are principles you do not overstep in the spiritual world or in the physical world. It just is... nothing's gonna come good of you, my G. Nothing is gonna come good of you. This ain't just boxing in the ring. You be boxing with other entities, and Bill is out of bounds. That's a bar. Bill is out of bounds, my G. You out of bounds, bro. You gotta get it together. That's what you doing is not what Muslims do. And that right there is why they gonna reap it even harder. They playing with Islam. Islam, the root chakra. Lam is the root chakra. They playing with it. I thought you was Hamdulillah. Now you on the ground talk about you in the streets. What, my G? You bugging, my nigga. Hey, listen. Somebody better get, cuz I'm telling you, getting. Listen what I'm saying. Prophet Hamza, listen, this is me. Hamza. The Muhammad, may peace be upon him, is my nephew. Like, you gotta chill, cause you be saying alhamdulillah, and then you said we gonna kill Ryan for the disrespect if he died. No, blood. See, y'all don't remember when Deontay Wilder said it, and then the man busted his pack, almost got him out of there by cheating with the gloves? Yeah, blood. That's that. Listen, I almost said that. Weezy was like, no, Troy, you can't say it. I said, well, niggas gotta stop playing with me. Cause that's what's going. Prophet is with a PH. Hamza spitting bars as usual. I was surprised Bill started trying to talk some street. Like, how is you saying you tripping, bro? You tripping, bro. You trip. I don't. How you saying you have surrendered to the will? See, this is the thing. Allah is consciousness and will. Allah is consciousness and will. It used to be Allah. Because listen, it's Allah because that's Asiatic Arabic. That's Puerto Rican Spanish because they say Puerto Rico. A Mexican dude told me that, like Puerto Rico. He said, we say like Puerto Rico. He said they say certain words like Puerto Rico. And I was like, dang, I never understood it was that different. It was that short of a dialect. And then that's when I thought about, well, dang, I see now because in etymology of language, it was al-ra. And that means the consciousness and will. And then it became Allah, which is the consciousness and will. Because without consciousness, you can't make anything come forward. And that God is the creator is still not consciousness and will. It made consciousness and will so that people can bring to it that can bring things in order. And that is known as Ra in the Egyptian construct. And it's the man body with the falcon head. Ra. Consciousness and will. Or Al Sades, which is the Godhead, basically. That's what they're saying. But you disrupting the Godhead and boxing pause because you shouldn't be arguing with somebody your son was emulating and was learning from his daddies. Like, bro, Bill is tripping, talking about he in the streets. We know you not in the streets like that, and you be talking this Islam blood. Listen, dog, on that chart, the Quran is a book of Tehuti, bro. Like the Emerald Tablets of Tehuti, that's also a Quran. The Quran and the Emerald Tablets and Hermes Trismegistus. Now listen, 3 times the omniscience of God came and somebody was able to write it down. The Emerald Tablets of Tehuti, known as Stoph, Hermes Trismegistus. Now, that's the Greek version. It says it in the book that that's the lesser version. And then it says the last version came as a prophet with no face. That's Muhammad. May peace be upon him, Rasul Allah. That's why it's Rasul Allah. Ra. Su. Ra, consciousness and will. Su, he who rises up to the consciousness and will. I didn't make it up. I just researched it. How in turn are you then on Floyd's back about anything that he doing? You should never. Why are you bragging? That's why I knew that was like a kind of a serious conversation. No, that was dead serious. Because Floyd, like, bro, why are you bragging about the streets? Like, you tripping. And listen, that's not a good look for your spirit. So then that also means everything Ryan Garcia and his dad was saying is true. This how I know he's stupid. He's stooping very low and being ignorant. You talking? Everybody was saying he was a pimp. You know what you get for human trafficking? You gotta shut your mouth. Yeah, I'm still be in the streets. The feds. Hey, listen, I could say what I want. The only people coming for me is the feds. And listen, they never bothering me. Because I'm going to bust your pack if you're doing something stupid. And when they get to court, the court's going to bust you. Because on my property, it say I'm peaceful at all times. So, Bill, you're disturbing the peace, and it's ludicrous. You're going to lose 2 chains. And you're going to be sucking on a man titty boy. Because you're bugging. You got to chill, blood. You cannot be doing this. In the ways you doing it. Your son has to write these checks. Listen, man. Y'all think, once again, y'all think Satan is like the dark forces from thou art. No. It's not it. That's not what Satan is. That's a fact. That's not what Satan is, my G. I need Bill to explain Surah al-Hazab 33:26. Emerald tablets. That's the thing, blood. You can't be doing these things and then running your mouth like that. It's gonna come to you quick. Consciousness is right in front of your face. Everything is awareness. Everything is aware. Atoms take up all space, and the space in between atoms is ether, and that's where thoughts move on. And you definitely bugging, blood, because you claiming the path of Tehuti, which is the omniscience of God, and that's the way. That is who you follow. And in this book, it say you are al sir, you follow Tehuti, and you observe Ma'at. You following the book of Tehuti, the omniscience of God. And then on top of that, you talking about you still in the streets. You can't serve 2 gods, my G. You Satan. That was satanic because you're deceiving. You're distorting the truth. You're concealing it to avoid taking a loss at the expense of others and the environment. And you're distorting the truth to shift blame on others. Bill, you are to blame. You had what you had, and you brought that child forth. And now you claiming you know something you don't know. And now you arguing which hoof came who brought your son into being in this boxing world, and you was mad that he didn't sign Floyd, that he didn't sign Devin because he wasn't worth signing. You were going to be in the way, messing up the bread, the bag, running your mouth, doing stuff you have no business doing. And that's what these guys' fathers need. T.O., if I'm telling you, blood, from Leo to Leo, you got to get it together. Sit that man down, get a real coach, or you will be next. Jerron Ennis, get another coach. I'm sorry, blood. Bozy ain't how many champions Bozy actually made and fought and made? Because his son didn't fight for the belt. Listen, if you don't get it together, he's going to get his pack busted ASAP. Calling on the wrong man's name. Listen, they make that. If Eddie Hearn make... No, because Bud, I told y'all. That, listen, this is a segue after this, because Bud just was talking about being undisputed at 54, and I told y'all. I told you he was going to be undisputed at middleweight. I told you, blood. I told you. I just seen him talking about it today. I just seen it. Because if he beat one of them niggas, they already got the WBA and the WBO. He gonna get all the belts, and he'll be 3-time. I told you, blood. Did anyone see that YouTube short video while the screen card decision was being announced? Bernard Hopkins was praising Allah to ridicule the Haney's. He was saying Allahu Akbar. He don't play with his Islam. In other words, you are not as technical as you think. Blood, facts. Low nose. You know why? Because boxing is the sweet science, is knowing. You're not supposed to be thinking about technically. You're supposed to be knowing technical. Troy, I have to disagree with you about, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, my nigga. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to hear about you disagreeing with Bozy. Bozy lost his first professional fight to a crumb. That means, and his sons never did nothing. And Andy Cruz went to the Olympics without Bozy. So then there you go. There your Birkin. Anybody, you my mans, but I'll put you in the Birkin, Lo. Andy Cruz ain't gonna do shit if he don't get his fundies together. Keyshawn gonna bust his pack. I'm telling you. It's just not the amateurs, bro. Y'all think this shit sweet. He not making Andy Cruz better. I watch Andy Cruz. He doing the same shit Ennis be doing, which is trash. How he gonna make Andy Cruz better than his son? This shit you saying not making no sense, brother, man. His son can't fight going forward. So Andy Cruz is not being better. He already was good. He was an Olympian. How you going? You have to make him a professional now. Jerron Ennis don't fight like a professional. He be slapping. I'm telling you. Y'all niggas don't want to hear this about y'all favorite niggas. When it was Devin and when they was their favorite, I kept saying, listen, blood, he don't got power. He don't got this. When niggas was saying it about Loma, I said, listen, he gonna get in there with a puncher and he not gonna be doing that. Then when when it was Errol, I keep telling y'all over and over. When it was Golovkin, I keep telling you. Danny Garcia, same thing. Running around skipping weights and trying to skip. You can't skip it. You're gonna run into you're gonna get your pack busted, Danny. Why you think Danny Garcia be, I'm so depressed? You depressed because deep down in your fucking heart and your soul, you've been running from Terrence Crawford, nigga. You won't even mention his name. He ran you out of the welterweight division. You went all the way up to middleweight and you want to get stopped by Eris Landi. Man, stop the cap, my nigga. Father time don't mean shit in boxing. That's how I know y'all don't know it. Some of these fighters was fighting in their 40s and late, and they was seasoned. Y'all just talking. It's about what you doing in the. Listen, for y'all to be talking about father time. Listen, basketball ain't boxing, but we ain't never seen what LeBron has done. When you understand that man is father, then you will understand time is yours. It's what you make it. That's a bar. Hit the Cash App. Because the body bags is the Birkins, man. Y'all might not listen, when my bread come, you gonna see me with a Birkin. I'm not gonna even care. I'm gonna have a Birkin satchel. I'm gonna have my satchel Birkin alligator with the Hamza on it. And y'all gonna be like, what kind of, I'm gonna say it's a Birkin? The fuck is you talking about? The fuck you thought this was Gucci? No, this is a Birkin. So 101. My daughter gonna get this. This go into trust. You don't what? I'm not wasting no bread. I'm in a Birkin, sweet sir. I'm in a Birkin, a 101 alligator. lizard, crocodile, whatever. It's a satchel, and it got the it got the Glock 50 cal, GI, General Industries. It got it in there. Y'all ain't know they made them, the Glock 50 cal? It got it right in the, and they got foldable 50s. Concealed. It's going to be right in the satchel. So if you think it's sweet, it's right in there. No, it's not a different story, bro. Abdullah Mason is not a different story. It's not, bro. Abdullah Mason is not a different story. If his daddy ain't ever really boxed, listen, it's only a matter of time before you get in there with someone. They moving him right. Listen, bro. I know Ohio niggas' weakness is pressure. Don't do it. Let the little man develop. He'll be all right. Niggas don't like getting hit hard as fuck. And niggas is pressuring them. I'm telling you what they don't like. I'm Haynes. Like, you got to get a real coach in there, bro. You just have to. It's non-negotiable. What are you doing to think that you're boxing without an actual someone who actually boxed to explain to you, listen, in this fight. No, listen, I'm not saying Naseem Richardson never boxed. And he was a good coach because he was around boxing, but he was a good talker. And this is the thing. His sons never went, they never, these are the things, and may not seem Richardson, rest in peace, but these are the things that I see. Like, I have to look at him, bro. Jerron be slapping. That's what I'm trying to tell Low. And these niggas be, I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Bozy. Why his son be slapping? Why he be pulling back and doing that? What is that? Somebody explain that. What is that? I don't listen. When you pull back, see, this is why I don't even hit the Cash App. I'll show you. Listen, I'll show you the difference between a nigga from see, these Ohio and Philly niggas need to stop running their mouth and get into a pro boxing, get some pro boxing coaches. Some of the best pros out of Ohio now is Charles Conwell. He got a pro style, dog. He got more of a pro style. Keyshawn Davis be turning his punches over. He got better fundamentals than Andy Cruz. That's what takes you far in the pros. I watched Andy Cruz. I had to turn it off because he was doing this. First he had on that skirt, and then he was doing the same stuff Jerron be doing, and I was like, up, his pack gonna get busted. His pack gonna get busted. As soon as I seen it, I'm like, his pack gonna get busted. All that running, like, I'm telling you, that era is done. Gator Birkin blood. You absolutely correct. You absolutely correct, bro. 50 racks. Satchel. No, it ain't gonna be that expensive because it is a satchel, it ain't gonna cost that much. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna have a nice, like, wide strap. It's gonna be big enough to fit the thigh out in there. And then it's gonna have a couple extra pockets with the that type of insulated covering to where people can't scan your stuff. Cause yeah, I'm just in here trying. Hey, listen, man, hit the like button, hit the cash app, blood, hit the cash app. It's in the chat. Period thing. We gotta chill out on that. We here to get better in boxing, cause so the sport. We in here. What's up with my man Bobby McRoy? We in here. Hit the cash app. We'll stay in here a little longer. My man Bobby McRoy in here. We in here. But yeah, we in here talking about how my man's, and we've been going for 2 already. Y'all ain't here though, so y'all, I'm gonna keep working. We in here talking about how cousin is literally disrespecting somebody his son was trying to emulate and getting trained by his people. That is maniacal. You cannot be doing that, buddy. Every time I say it, it just get crazier and good looking. Hold on. I gotta get some snacks and get some water. We gotta talk about who hit this cash app real quick and show the Lovington. We're gonna show the Lovington. We got my man Bobby Ray McRoy with the $20. So we in here. Hey, listen. My man McRoy hit me with the 20 wop. So we in here longer, baby. He ain't been here in a minute. So we must hit you with the triple heart. We must keep the party rolling. We must keep it rolling, my G. Rolling on a river. Tina was trying to tell you. So we gonna get back to it. Hey, listen, I don't get paid for these, but they make a nice snack. I'm gonna be crunching. Who hit me on the jaw? Oh, this is my mom. One of my moms, dog. It's my dad's wife. She's literally Persian. She's Iranian. She was adopted. I'm black, dog. I'm black. I'm really black. I ain't really realize I was that black. Dog, I'm black as shit. I love it. The blacker berry, the sweeter the juice. Pause. My mama blacker than a motherfucker too, though. So look. Am I still vegan? Man, you niggas is bugging. Yeah, man, he's vegan. Listen, bro. Bill Haney, bro, you gotta chill. You Alan and Assalamu alaikum. I wouldn't be surprised if you had that bacon. I would not be surprised, Bill, if you was eating on that bacon, bro, because you got some other things going on in your mind when you disrespecting Floyd like that. Now, if this is publicity, that was awfully real. Trust in God. Swine, my brother. That's swiney. Listen, you cannot be having swine. Bill, you're acting as if you're eating swine. Because we all know they were saying your son was the next Floyd. Now they like, hey, bud, y'all gotta stop it. It's only Paulie told you it's only one Floyd Joy. Exactly 2. Only one junior, that's one senior. Oh yeah. listen, bro. That Canelo fight gonna be real. Listen, Jaime might be in trouble, my G. Jaime might be in trouble because you don't even see Canelo. Where is he? That's dangerous. I'm telling you, blood. When somebody is in the dark, that's dangerous. You know, one of the things I realized, like, where it was gonna come to an end for like Devin and them, when they was taping all their sparring sessions with bums. That's when I knew. Leviticus 11:7. Hey, but listen to Leviticus. Them laws will be in there. Woe to you lawyers. Leviticus. For you give men burdens that you not touch with your own hands. Yeah, they be talking about lawyers in Leviticus. Now listen, Al Heyman is one. And Floyd is, they each other's right hand and left hand man's. Pause. Once he gave Ryan the juice, 55-45. Devin got his bread, but was it really worth it? Just when you got to ask yourself that question. Just when you got to ask yourself that question, was it really worth it, dog? Because now people say, "Oh, he'll be all right." Listen, when people keep reiterating the same things and trying to make it like prominent, and put it like this. Remember when people kept saying, "Man, Earl be hitting so hard. He be punching so hard in the gym. He be was knocking nobody out." Watch out, Leo. Watch out. What did I say, my nigga? I'm like, he be hitting so hard. Pause. Every time you hear someone, man, he gonna be okay. Devin gonna be all right. He's not all right. He not all right. He got caught up in the hype. That's one of the Dre Ward boxing commandments. Let's just be honest. The Quran is a dude was doing good, but then he had to go. He had to go. Man said the Quran is a plagiarism of the Bible. And the last book of the Bible start with Revelations, and the first book of the Quran start with a revelation. Revelation means you came into a thought of a formerly known, unknown idea. That's what it means. And Bill's not having any revelations, but listen, if he don't sit his behind down, the next revelation he gonna have is the next fight he have, his son get his pack busted again. Listen, that should take a very easy fight. And a lot of boxers are saying He should take the rest of the year off. And listen, he is. He shouldn't be back till next March. You're going to ruin him. Nigga been boxing since he was 2. He said, hold on. He said he was disrespecting Manuel JR said he was disrespecting Floyd being a father. Bill wasn't mad at Floyd over some other ish. I got Rum and Verb, Troy. I also got Canelo. The fight gonna be good though. I do not have Rum overloaded Lux. Who Verb going against? I got Lux. Lux be acting up. I think you're gonna see a different Lux. But Devin, yeah, that Canelo fight gonna be a good scrap, bro. I'm telling you, Jaime Munguia, he be doing a lot of different stuff in there, and he's not small. And listen, after I want to see what David Benavidez look like against Vosdick. Pause. Freddie, go have him running them combos. Verb versus Swamp. Oh yeah, I got Verb. Yeah, I got Verb. The Swamp, all right. Oh yeah, Jaime Munguia is with Freddie Roach now. And Jaime Munguia with Freddie Roach. Man, y'all got me weak. Y'all got me weak with this Devin nonsense, bro. He said, y'all see the party they had for Devin. Manuel JR said, y'all saw the party they had for Devin after the fight for keeping his belt, for him keeping his belt. It was sad for real. Yeah, bro. Listen, nobody. See, that's how you really take something from somebody. Because nobody's going to want that belt. He should relinquish it. He should relinquish the belt, take a year off. Let Sandor and somebody else fight for it. And then come back and fight for it and win it again. I just told you what to do. Let it happen. Don't try to make it happen. Relinquish that John, because while you taking the break, Sandor going to be fighting getting better. That's only end up going getting worse. Teofimo about to get some work with Elvis Rodriguez. Hey, listen. Tio gets the utmost respect. His resume is crazy. Elvis Rodriguez is good. that is going to be work, buddy. And he talk and punch and he a southpaw. Listen, I'm telling you, and he's a black Dominican. If his daddy don't know what to tell him to do, Tio will get his fucking pack busted in there by Elvis. I'm telling you. That's what I said. Everybody can get it. Tio is good, but he ain't good as he's supposed to be because his dad be in the way. Manuel JR said, let's hope so, but you know money talks. I don't know what you're referring to, but Tio is getting work with Elvis Rodriguez. Sure. Devin Haney couldn't beat Elvis Rodriguez or Tio. Oh, I know you don't have rum. Rum is good, though. Listen. On Chrome 23. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's a good look. That's going to be some good work. Chrome 23, they get to get their rounds off. I'll tell you one thing. we gotta get these guys with some good coaches so they can improve, because I don't want to see no more packs busted. When that man said it's gonna be a bloody mess, he literally wasn't lying. Remember, I told you though, I'll say one thing I did predict. I said Devin ain't gonna let him stop him. I said Devin is not gonna let him stop, but that was the ref though. I'm telling you, that Vegas John is real. You know, that Vegas John is real, bro. They ain't want to come up off that money. When people was in their pride, and this is why I was saying what I was saying about Danny Garcia too. My son ain't gonna be no stepping stone. Listen, it's up for the daddy trainers. It's up. Danny, you might as well just fight Bud and get stopped. You might as well. Ain't nowhere you can run. You fight Carlos Adames, he gonna bust your pack. Zani Bay, bust Danny's pack. Everybody at 160, even Laura busts his pack. Laura just busted a pack. All it is you don't want to fight Bud. It's buffoonery, if you ask me, buddy. And I know that's what it is because he ain't ever mentioned his name. And Bud about to grab all them belts at 54 and might be able to do it at 60. That's why he was like, man, it's a thought when he was talking to Sean Porter, because he like, one fight I get 2 belts, like in 3 fights I could be undisputed. Hey, listen, this is the Terrence Bud Crawford era. You got your damn mind. Yeah, but Bud above Zonnie Bay's pack. He's not a power puncher. Keep trying to tell y'all that. He only got a 66 knockout ratio, 66%. He's not a power puncher. What are you gonna outbox Bud? That's clown shit. Excuse me. What is Zonnie Bay gonna do with Bud? They both left-handed. Bud be hitting harder. Zonnie Bay is all right though. No, Devin is not boxing this year. Devin needs to have a seat. Hey, get Dev's check. Hey, get Dev his check. He's time for him to go. He about to go to the crib. Yeah. Got to get Dev that check, and it's time to get to the crib. Listen, man, we about to get out of here. We've been in this joint for 2.5 on a fluky. Wasn't even trying to go this long for real. Pause. It says Dev has too many working parts. Needs one man, one voice. That not really, bud. He listen, he needs an actual coach to articulate what and how to do things through body mechanics. Like when you shoot your jab, Dev, don't do this. Keep that hand right here. When you shoot it to the body, don't draw it back. Stop reaching on your. You got to be talking about them things. Lux versus Rum gonna be in June on URL Gnome. All right, okay. Soulmates in the building. But yeah, like that's what y'all gotta understand. Who you want Shakur to fight next? Man, listen, Shakur should fight. Shakur should fight. Shakur should fight somebody at 140. I need to see what Shakur who at 135. No, Shakur should get try to unify the titles at 135. That'll force Tank to fighting. And that's that. Shakur is Shakur the youngest? I don't know, but Shakur is Shakur should definitely try to unify the titles and just stay busy because he got the most upside because he the youngest and he was the best at the amateurs. And at the end of the day, him and Tank is the fight everybody want to see. They both left-handed. I think it's gonna be Tank, but that's gonna be one of them fights, my G. Shakur need to get inside work, but I want to see Shakur get some work. I want to see Shakur get some work. He had a broken hand last fight, and he stuck it out with just the jab. And listen, De Los Santos, and I gotta say this, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. De Los Santos appears, De Los Santos appears to be good. He appears. But evidently he ain't that good. And Shakur's jab is intelligent because you got to be able to catch him, man. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody running. This is when we talk of technical boxing. I don't want to hear that. It's your job to cut off the ring and catch a man. De Los Santos couldn't catch him. He only had one hand. Listen, let your hand be. Listen, when Floyd Mayweather Sr. had one hand, Sugar Ray Leonard busted his pack. Let you have one hand in there with me, I'm going to bust your pack, but your pack is getting busted. All up in here, rubbing it on the gums. My gums going to be numb and I ain't going to be able to feel my face. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing to talk about. Shakur versus Lomachenko is a good fight. But it's going to be very different. Shakur got some size now. Pause. Like he actually bigger. But it's going to be some good work. I think he could stop Loma. I think he could stop. I think Shakur could be the one to stop him. Watch. I think Shakur could be the one to stop him. And that's the thing. Shakur could shut him out. Yeah, I want to see that. But I thought Lomachenko was getting work with Kambosos. Thought Loma was getting work with Kambosos. If I'm not mistaken, he ain't getting work with Kambosos. Is he getting some work with Kambosos? Somebody let a cat know. Because he might be getting that work with Kambosos. If Vasil Lomachenko getting work with Kambosos, after he beat him, he gonna take some time off. I don't know who Shakur getting work with next. I gotta say this. And here go another book. I just found it. It's like the black one, but it's the alkaline plant-based diet. Gotta get this book too. The alkaline plant-based diet. This is the same as the other book, the black one. I had to save it. I'm gonna have to grab him. Layla Africa. Recommended by Dick Gregory, of course. But yeah, like we gotta be making sure, Shakur Steve, we gotta be making sure, like, Like, and that's the thing. Like, if and it's not a lot of fighters coaching boxers nowadays. Like, but they should be. They should be. The fighters sitting behind the podium, trying to get their bread, but they got to get back in this boxing, dog. Y'all fighters now got to come from behind these desks and get in this boxing. Because, listen, when I get in there and start coaching and my fighter get in there, he's going to bust your fighter's pack. I train punchers. Everybody I train be punching for real. And I be showing them how to perfect their power by turning that shoulder when they throwing the right hand or the left, making sure that shoulder turn. Like if you're not turning that shoulder, you just throwing a slap. I mean, not a slap, but an arm shot. You gotta turn. See that shoulder got it all turned all the way. Young when you throw that right hand or that left. Especially when you're throwing a 1-2, you want to get that stank on it. That stank on you. That outcast, that big boy and Pauls and Andre Reed Rowry. It says a lot of junior high. Who is this? Bunny Man out of nowhere. Bunny Man. Y'all killing me. Smalls, you killing me. Listen, hold on, dog. Let me change the hat. Smalls, you killing me. He said a lot of junior high PE teachers coaching boxers. Listen, a lot of daddies who not even in shape as a junior high PE teacher. If they was in shape. I don't know what these guys is people's daddies that never did nothing. They not even teachers. They're geekers. I don't know what they are. My person doesn't know what they are. I don't know what they call themselves doing, but well, once again, when we look at the Floyd era, his dad was his coach and his uncle. And once again, excuse me, a lot of these guys want to do the Floyd Joy Mayweather Sr. thing. And that's not your thing. Because you wasn't in there with Sugar Ray. Floyd daddy was. Now Floyd's daddy be coaching people and was making them listen. Floyd's dad trained Oscar and Chad Dawson, and that's when Chad Dawson was smoking. Listen, when Floyd Sr. was training Chad Dawson, oh my goodness, Chad was smoking shit, dog. Y'all don't even know nothing about that for real. Y'all have no idea about that. Yeah, they're a question mark, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Don't make no sense. Man, we got to get out of here, though. Hey, listen, we live tomorrow on Norbs It All Network on IG, Street Star Norbs, or Twitter. Norbs It All. You know what I mean? We going to get some work tomorrow. We be back tomorrow. If we don't get on with Norbs, I'll be back either in the morning or the afternoon, either or. We'll get a 2 o'clocker in. That way it'll be starting at 5. And then right now it's what? It's 7. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? So Then we'll be back tomorrow, and then see what's going on. Cause man, it's just Ryan. Listen, that's what happens when you let a lion out the cage, and I'm strong. I'm strong. And listen, I'm strong for real too. I'm really strong. I'll bust your pack for real. Listen, this how I knew I if I would have been at the weight I am now, it would have been bad, bad. I didn't get and be able to maintain a weight of 144 pounds without being vegan. Hold on, I'm about to weigh myself right now on my scale and tell you how much I weigh. My scale right here in the living. I'm about to get on it. I'm about to tell you how much I weigh real quick. So that's uneven grounds. I'll put it on even ground, buddy. With my clothes on 152. Let's take off the jacket. Take off the jacket. Instantly drop down to 147.2. Hold on, we gotta strip down to the Jones. No pants, boxing style. We got on the compressions though. Pause. Just the shirt. I'm checking the weight right now. Drop down more pounds on 146. Welterweight limit. Troy King, 146. I'll bust your fucking pack. Pack busted. I ain't gotta cut no weight. I'm vegan every day. That lets you know that I really wouldn't be at 146 if I wasn't vegan. That's why I was so big. That's why when I was boxing, I was once coming down from 170. Like, and I don't even eat. Like, I had what I have to eat today. I had my first meal was I just had like a sandwich. Mushrooms, onions, peppers, and them little plantain chips. I had 2 sandwiches. That was it today. It says Chad Dawson pre-Andre War was definitely smoking boots. Pause. And then it says you probably can get a big no. I'm done, bro. I'm through. It's over. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. It's over. I'm just saying. And plus Jake Paul too big, bro. He like a cruiserweight. What are you talking about? I literally just said I'm 146. 5'8", 146. That's how I know. I'm trying to tell you, I'll bust your pack. Cause I've been vegan for 8 years. Like this is high as my weight go. If I was really hitting the bag every day and digging, I'll probably get to like 143. And then I'm in crazy shape now. Cause now I'm in boxing shape, hitting the bag, and then I'm doing my push-ups. I'll be looking crazy in there, bro. I'm telling you, when you go the vegan route and you get fourth law, God needs you in order. God needs you vegan. Heal the electric body for the African genome in you. That's what that book is called. The alkaline diet for the African genome in all people. So listen, you can say what you listen. My man Lou said he was Nicaraguan in Chinese. And he was like, dog, I had some African in me when I did my ancestry. I said, everybody does. Yo, Troy, this is straight facts. Sean H. No, facts. Sean H. Through experience. Facts. No, yeah, no. I'm telling you what I used to be a lot bigger than this, bro. When I was boxing, I turned vegan. Now I'm like, the highest I get is like 146. If I'm fresh out the shower in the morning, I'm like 144, 143. And then throughout the day, as I eat up, I get to 146. And I'm telling you, if I was really boxing, it wouldn't be a welterweight that could take a punch to the face from me. He would not be able to deal with it. Constantly punching a face. Yeah, because you gaining muscle. You gaining actual muscle. You're literally. That's why I was saying, like, if I was vegan and I was boxing, I would be gaining functional muscle, and I would gain a little bit more weight, and I would really bust your pack. Because I'm gonna get on my pull up. And see, this is the thing. When you no, don't you don't would you I'm already vegan, blood. You just Sean H, you did the work, bro. I didn't do it. You can lead a horse to the water, pause, but you can't make them drink. Throw up, drink. Hey, no, bro. Is you learn from your experiences. I just throw the work out there, Sean H. Real talk. But no, like the thing is, when you take on more plant based, it lets your immune system really come to order. So then your body have more time healing from the workouts because your immune system is strong. Appreciate you for plugging into the diet and understanding. It really do help when you do research and know what foods to eat. Telling you, you don't need all what you think. And then when you get out there, you be lighter, you be sharp. I'm telling you, I used to be big when I lost the weight, I was punching harder. I was more limber and I was really and listen, I was smoking shit in boxing. But when I lost this weight and I would be sparring, I was really smoking shit. Like I'll be in there like young because I ain't even I knew at this point I knew my defense was so thorough that I really would never trip. So when you let a shot go, I'll be ready right there. Young, catch it, young. I'll just place it and be punching you all in your head. Pause. It says Rajai. Government don't want this kind of info to yes, they do actually. They do. I don't know what government you're talking about, but the United States, listen, we're going to end on this note too. The United States is a district of the 14th Amendment that provides you the opportunity to bring your living state into court no matter where you live. If you become a United States citizen, you come here and get dual citizenship and go back to your country, you can get the United States on your own state for um trying to abridge rules of the Constitution. The Constitution is in all levels of the government. far as the United States. Leo, I'm saying too much. Leo, what? What you need? What you want? Come over here. Yeah. Like, I'm in United States District Court, bro. Like, they provide you a lawyer, and the United States Marshal serves your paperwork. Listen, bro, that's pretty real. Serves all your like, that's real. I got the cases right here. So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. The government wants you to know everything. It's all public knowledge. All you got to do is look it up. That they not about to tell you. They can't tell you. That's prejudice. They can't tell no individual group of people nothing. It's who's reading the laws. Do you know the laws of the United States? Anybody? You can just put it in the chat. I know y'all don't. I know you don't. I know you don't. These United States laws are available. All you gotta look them up. All you gotta do is look them up. It's on the Online Revision Council. No, not online. I'm sorry. The Office of Legislation Revision Council. Office of Legislation Revision Council. OLRC. Telling you. The OLRC, the Office of Legislation Revision Council. OLRC. They're United States Code 1 through 54. Get in there and do the United States a favor. See, that's what y'all don't get. It's a corporate, and it could be ran as an individual. And it don't matter if you're running it as a corporation or not. If you don't know how to spend money, then yes, inflation is gonna bother you. And all these people be telling you buy this and invest, man, that should be capped. Should be capped. No citizen. Listen, you're not a citizen, period. You don't want to be a citizen, period. No, actually, that's not true. My bad. The United States, this is what makes you if anything, listen to what I'm saying. You don't really want to be a state citizen. When you a citizen of your state, that's what be causing the problems that people be having in the public. Because the state that's the county and all that you live in. You want to be if you're a United States citizen, then that means you got a passport. And then that means you with the United States got laws. I'm telling you, they got 54 of them, and they got the Constitution. Like if somebody, when you go into United States District Court, that suing somebody in federally is 75,000, and if you got a diversity of citizenship, it's unlimited. So I don't know, like all that capital and lower. It don't matter if you got a common law copyright on your name, if you got a lien on your properties, if you have a property in your estate. People be talking about real estate. What is an estate? That's what somebody got to know. Hey, listen, it's the season of Ma'at. Getting 11 laws God needs you in order to come in the world. God needs you in order to come into the world, my G. It can't get in here and make you have what you want in righteousness for the betterment of yourself and others until you get in order so it can come in. Truth, love, law, justice, and order. One, yourself.